Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us for the 2021 Future of Fitness edition of our 10-minute takeaway. Today, I'm very excited to have with us fitness owner and Small Business America representative, Mike Rubin. Mike comes from the fitness world, and I'm going to ask him a little bit of questions about it, and let's just dive right in. Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so my wife and I own 3 Club Pilates locations in Southern California. Traditionally, we come from big box, where we worked for a big box company. We've got about 25 years of combined experience, and so we had our son in 2016, and we decided that we needed a change of pace, and so we looked into a plethora of different fitness franchises. We came across Club Pilates, fell in love with it, opened our first one in 2017, and here we are with 3.
Okay. And, you know, one of the reasons that we started Strategic Clean America is to be good partners to industry and helping people feel confident to come back into studios and being healthy and fit. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about the challenges that you've seen during this pandemic. I mean, it's hard to get away from it. It's reality. We don't know how much longer it's going to go, but, you know, tell us what you guys
Absolutely. So March of last year, March 16th to be exact, we closed both of our studios that were open. It was really hard. We had to say goodbye to our members for a period of time. We had to furlough several employees, and we had to kind of figure out what does the future look like. And so we got into a lot of different things, figuring out virtual, figuring out outdoor fitness, and trying to get our members to be more comfortable, because we know that working out has its mental impact as well as its physical impact, and that was huge for us. And so we looked at a lot of different things, and I'll be honest with you, there was a lot of gimmicky things that we just didn't feel comfortable with. We came across Strategic Clean America, and when we saw that they were EPA registered and approved to kill COVID, that was huge for us, and we wanted to give our members that confidence coming back in.
Okay, thank you. Along those lines, part of what we do is offer quarterly treatments for studio owners, and in between we come back in and do 30 to 45 day testings to show that the indoor quality of the studio is clean. With that said, I'm happy to say that Mike and Alyssa's studios have all been fantastic and are registering great, and we're actually going to do a treatment, I think, today. So we'll be able to do a little bit of a demo and show you a little bit later what we do and how we do it. With that said, I know that you also came up with a business that is beneficial to the industry. Maybe tell us a little bit about that too.
Yeah, so some partners of ours that are also Club Pilates franchise owners, during the shutdown when all the studios were closed, we got together and we started thinking, what can we do to make our members feel more comfortable? And one of the things we did was we created actually the Reformer Fit cover. And so what it is it's full headrest and shoulder coverage, and it's protected against your body in the Reformer. So we're really excited about it. It's gotten great reviews, and you can check us out at reformerfit.com.
Okay, excellent. And to add to what Mike's talking about, we also have products that can help the viewers out there at StrategicCleanAmerica.com, and please visit us there and you can see some of the things that we have. And I know with the cleaning protocols across the country, fortunately for us, we've cleaned almost 3 million square feet over the last few months alone, and hundreds of studios. And we've noted that cleaning protocols vary from state to state and county to county. What have you done to kind of battle against that, and maybe be your answer to, I know we're partnering with you to give you a clean environment. Maybe tell us a little bit about what you've done inside your studio.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the great things about being a part of a franchise is the process that you get from those franchises. So you're a franchisor, actually. So when we closed the first time, our team went hard to work on what does an elevated cleaning process look like. And so they rolled it out for our 650 plus open locations. And so it's been huge for us. And one of the things we wanted to do was take it to the next level. That's why we partnered with Strategic Clean America to get our studios clean. But it's been a lot of work. Our staff has done a tremendous job in terms of cleaning before and after every single class, making sure that our members are comfortable coming back in, because that's a huge part of it. We want our members to be comfortable, confident, and safe, and we believe we're doing that right now.
Okay. Talking about your members, you got to get the word out of how this is going, and you want to attract more business and everything. Social media is important. We recognize that, and part of what we do is photograph when we're doing a treatment and also do some video, and maybe kind of talk about what you're doing with social media and how that's helped you, because I'm sure many of you out there want to get more members, and we're going to talk a little bit about how to unfreeze members too. But first, maybe tell us a little about social media and how that's worked.
Yeah, it's been huge. So after our our initial treatment, we got some videos that we quickly put up on social media for people to kind of see, behind the doors, so to speak, of some of the things that we do, especially with the monofoil spray. We've also have the Strategic Clean certification that's up on our door. So when our members or prospects walk by, they get to see that. It's just been huge for us, just having that extra layer and extra confidence for our staff, our members, our prospects, everyone.
Okay. And what we've heard across the country is from other Club Pilates and other Exponential Fitness and other club members is there's a lot of good word of mouth that gets spread around, and your existing members have a higher confidence to go grab a friend and bring in a new member. Maybe tell us a little bit about unfreezing members, because I know that's a big sore point for a lot of you out there, and maybe tell us a little bit how this has helped a bit.
Yeah, so when you think about March 16th of last year, I mean, we froze basically every member we had. So we went down to zero, and what it became was a battle of how do we start to get people back in the studio where they're feeling comfortable and safe. And so part of it was retention and getting people back in and getting word out on the street of, hey, this is what we're doing. These are the elevated cleaning processes that we've implemented. And slowly we got people back in. The other side of this, which has been huge, is the acquisition piece. And so when you think about it, we still don't have 100% of our pre-pandemic members that want to come back in. So we've had to go out and attract new members. And having the collateral and having the confidence has helped us to be able to do that.
Okay. So we are standing right now in beautiful Southern California, Huntington Beach. It's 74 degrees, gorgeous outside. This is Mike and Alyssa's third Club Pilates, and unfortunately, this opened during the pandemic. Maybe talk a little bit about those challenges and how you've overcome some of those.
Yeah, totally different challenge. So we signed this lease in February of last year, and so right before the pandemic hit. And so we were locked in, and we didn't know what it was going to be like. And so when you think about our two previous locations, our member base knew us, our staff knew us. We had some things that we could go back on and say, you've been with us before, you understand that we're how we operate and what we do. But in this situation, our member base was brand new to us. Most of our staff was brand new, and so we had to earn that trust and that confidence. And so that was key for us in having different things above and beyond what the state, the city, and the county required. So
okay, no, that's fair. And you did talk about staff, challenging times, finding right type of people here. How's that gone for you guys?
I mean, that was, again, another one of the hard things coming back in. We knew we had a lot of our staff that had family members that had pre-existing conditions that, we wanted to make sure when they came back in, they were safe and secure. One thing that my wife and I do with every interview process is that we talk about our elevated cleaning processes. We talk about COVID-19, and we talk about what it's going to look like working for us. And we want them to feel safe and secure, because at the end of the day, if they're not safe, they're not going to work for you very long. And retention's huge for us when you think about your staff as well.
Okay. Those of you who may or may not know about Club Pilates and what they have in here, and Pilates studios overall, reformers are very expensive pieces of equipment, and we were put under a very rigorous test to make sure that we didn't have any chemicals that damage this. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about how that went into your decision.
So we've got 12 reformers in each of our main studio rooms. Each of those costs upwards of $5,000. And so knowing that there was no bleach or alcohol that was going to damage our equipment was huge. We want to be very, very, very comfortable and confident with what you put on the machines. We were able to do that with Strategic Clean America.
Okay. All right. Mike, thank you again for sharing your thoughts and insights. And those of you out there in the audience, I hope this was very helpful to you. We want to show you that we are your partners in the industry, and we want to help you get your members back into the studios and get everybody healthy again. Thank you again, and please catch us on the 15-minute breakout session that we'll have later in the morning, and for those of you on the East Coast, in the afternoon. And thank you again. Appreciate it.